So if you're interested in being an egg donor but think it will get in the way of your everyday routine, stick around and I'll explain. Hey, Kathy, Benardo here from the Northeast Assisted Fertility Group. Being an egg donor will not cramp your style, pretty much. It doesn't interfere with your everyday routine, and I'm going to tell you exactly what it involves. So once you're actually matched, there's a screening process, and during that you do everything: go to school, go to work, go to the gym. Everything's normal at that time. Of course, you got to stay away from recreational drugs and don't get hit by a bus or anything. Just stay healthy, but doesn't interfere with your everyday routine. Now, while you're on the stimulating medications, which is really what egg donation is all about, and it's really just the last 12 to 14 days of the process. So then there are some slight restrictions. So you should know that the ovaries are very delicate organs. There's these little fallopian tubes that are very small, delicate, and then there are the ovarian cysts, or the follicles, that are coming to maturity as you progress in the cycle. And they get big, and your fallopian tubes are tiny that suspend them. So when you're a donor, you don't want to do anything really strenuous. So yeah, you can go do biking or, walking around, going to work, going to school, everything's normal. But, bungee jumping, tumbling, anything that would cause your ovaries to twist, you really want to avoid that. And usually for 2 weeks, it's really not that onerous to avoid really strenuous activity, things that are just out of the ordinary. And the other thing is sexual activity. So as you may recall from some of my earlier videos, egg donation stimulates your fertility. So when you're on the stimulating drugs, just those 14 days toward the end, you are super fertile, and you don't want to be anywhere near sperm, anywhere. So you do have to refrain from sexual activity from the time you start the stimulating meds until you get your period after the retrieval. So maybe a period of 3 or 4 weeks. Now, it's usually not too bad. Donors are able to tolerate this refrain from intercourse during this period, especially since, you're getting compensated for it. With our agency, compensation starts at $12,000. So it's really not such a big deal for this small period of your life to avoid sexual activity. So in sum, being a donor does not interfere with your everyday life. There's the screening period and all of that. The first few weeks, there's really nothing special to do. But when you're on the stimulating medications, there are some certain restrictions, but they're not too onerous and they don't interfere with your everyday activities. So I hope that was helpful. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Please put any comments in the section below. Please subscribe to my channel and go to assistedfertility.com for more information on egg donation and an application. Thanks so much for watching.